Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about a very serious topic. Serious, even highly controversial topic here today. Alright, well, let's be real. It's really not all that deep at all. It's not that serious. But maybe it's a little serious, but not that deep though. We're talking about 10 out of 10 designer fragrances. And you may ask yourself a couple of questions like, well, then what's, if there's such thing as 10 out of 10 fragrance, what's the difference between that and a masterpiece? Or is there a difference? Yes, there is a difference to me. I can only speak for myself here. To me, a masterpiece fragrance has stood the test of time. It's popular and still being produced for those, reasons, popularity and things like that. 10 out of 10 fragrances to me are perfect for what they are intended to do. So they could strike me as perfect for like this list. Versatility and season. I'm very seasonal with my scents, right? I know there's many of you out there that wear whatever you want, whenever you want, in any season. That's great. For me, I'm very seasonal with my scents, and that's just, kind of the way that that I just, kind of operate, I guess you could say, for lack of a better term. The other thing is, you may disagree with me, and that's completely fine. In fact, I like that. I like that we can have a respectful disagreement. That is perfectly healthy and okay. Just because I think these particular scents are perfect and you don't, doesn't make either one of us right or wrong, because at the end of the day, we both know that fragrances are highly subjective. And with that out of the way and said, let's talk about these fragrances that I deem as a perfect 10 out of 10. The list is coming up next. Stay tuned. Alright guys, before we carry on with the video, do me a favor, hit that like button, give me those thumbs up, baby. That's going to show YouTube that you like me, and they're going to push the video out like that, just like that, to other people so we can get to 3K. We are less than 200 subscribers away from that milestone, and I appreciate all of you for continuing to do things like commenting. Let me know what your perfect, 10 out of 10 fragrances are, or if you even have any. I would love to know that. And if you disagree with anything I say, that's completely fine. Also, we could discuss respectfully amongst one another. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content. And if you want to be a real one, share this video out to your friends, family, coworkers, whomever will find me entertaining, helpful, good-looking, charming, have nice head of hair, all the things. The first fragrance I'm going to talk to you guys about is Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum from Chanel. This, to me, is just a 10 out of 10. When it comes to versatility, all year round I can wear this stuff. It doesn't matter. If I'm looking for a blue scent to wear, this is one of the first fragrances that comes to mind. And 9 out of 10 times, it's the blue fragrance that I end up going with. And there's reasons, right? Because you can't just make a statement, this is a 10 out of 10, without giving you the why. So the why is the way that it makes me feel, right? When I spray this on, instantly I feel clean, refreshed, fresh. My mind is clear. I'm thinking with more of a clear mind, unlike right now where I'm stumbling upon my words. This just exudes fresh, clean, masculine, well put together. Sort of has this grounded boss feeling without being overly cocky. That's kind of the feel that I get when I wear this. I wore this on an interview just a couple of months ago, and I don't know what everybody else thought. Well, I mean, I know what they thought, but this just made me feel confident. It made me feel great, and I love it for those all those descriptors that I just described. Haha, how about that? Descriptors I described. Anyway, if you don't know this scent, you're going to find citruses here that last throughout the life of the fragrance. You will also notice very much in the dry down, there's a touch of musk in here, some vetiver for sure, just clean, crisp citruses with that vetiver thing happening in the base, just clean, woody, aromatic, a touch spicy with the citruses that I said like 42 times already. Just a great fragrance. I absolutely love this. In fact, it is my favorite Bleu de Chanel out of its flankers. We have the Eau de Toilette and we have the Parfum. This is my favorite. Why? Because this to me is the most versatile. So it doesn't have that smoky kind of incensey quality or ambery feel that the Parfum has, and it's stronger and does not have the metallic tendencies that the Eau de Toilette have. So for that reason, the Eau de Parfum is where it's at for me, and I absolutely love this stuff. That is why it's on this list. And again, that's Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum from Chanel. Now, this one here, I think this comes from a trio of fragrances that is arguably the best set of flankers to ever be released. But this one in particular is Dior Homme Intense. My God, I love this stuff. This, like last year for the spring and the summer months, it was my signature scent. I wore this more often than not. I put a humongous, large dent in this bottle, and you know what? It's fantastic. If you love powdery scents, you love musky scents, this is a great one for you to check out and try. And if you are kind of bored of this and you're looking for something unique and interesting, I have another option on this list for you as well, so stick around to hear about that. But this one, man, it just makes me feel clean and fresh. To me, this kind of speaks to me as sort of a barbershop feel because of that powderiness. It reminds me kind of a talcum powder or something of the sort. I have had people in the past tell me that this smells like baby powder. I do kind of get that I do kind of get where people are coming from when they say that, because it does have this kind of powdery aspect to the scent with the way that the iris is done. When you notice the iris and the pear combo in the opening, the pear is just beautiful. It adds a very nice, sweet, fruity touch to the opening of the fragrance. It's a little tart as well. And the iris is done in a very elegant way here. It starts off with the kind of makeup bag kind of smell, lipsticky in a way, but then transitions into this very powdery smell along with the musk in the base. This is a great scent. For me, it is absolutely, without question, a 10 out of 10. It performs just the way that I like it to. It's about an 8-hour scent on my skin in terms of the longevity. I wouldn't call this a beast, but definitely moderate sillage. And people always want to know what I'm wearing when they do catch a whiff of this fragrance. I do think that for what it is unique. I know Narciso Rodriguez, which is also a great line of fragrances, with the Parfum flanker, that the Bleu Noire Parfum. I'm sorry, the name escaped me for a second there. They've kind of, and many others have kind of replicated this scent, but nothing quite compares to Dior Homme Intense, in my opinion. I hold it in high regard. Again, that's why it's on this list. If you haven't tried this or checked it out, please do. Again, that is Dior Homme Intense. The next one on this list, I've talked about this and the next fragrance a bunch this spring and summer season. This is from Hermès. This is Terre d'Hermès Eau Givrée. I love this. I really love this stuff. It is a 10 out of 10 for me. The performance is great. All-day performance there without being a screamer. The scent, though, is wonderful. I wear this stuff year-round because it does cut through the cold, even though, many people will say that, oh, this is for warmer weather, spring, summertime. No, when I'm in the mood for a fresh scent into the office especially, I pull for Eau Givrée here. That's why there's this big dent here, because I wear this stuff year-round, and I just love the smell. I love that grapefruit citron combo. Beautiful citruses there, and I'm not sure. I don't think they credit vetiver, but you definitely smell the vetiver here, with a little bit of that, OG Terre d'Hermès DNA, in the base, especially once this does start to dry down. It reminds me of ice cold grapefruit juice. Like if you took a pitcher of grapefruit juice and added ice to it, that is sort of what you get from this fragrance. It's just a very clean, fresh scent that makes me feel great. It puts a smile on my face, and I know I'm ready to, kick ass during the day. And when I have this stuff on, it's that kind of a scent. I guess mood boosting is another right descriptor for this one. I really love this stuff. Again, that's why it's here. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. And once again, this is Terre d'Hermès Eau Givrée by Hermès. I'm really trying, guys. I think I'm getting a little bit better. You know, give your boy some credit. Cut me some slack, eh? Well, this is my favorite flanker from the line, and I talk about it so much because it is just that great. It is Acqua di Parma Eau de Parfum. You know, I believe is it the latest? No, it's not the latest because we have Profumo Parfum, which could have easily been on this list. But the reason why I didn't choose Profumo Parfum is because I'm a little bored of that fragrance. This one, though, checks all the boxes. When we're talking about warm weather, we're talking about versatility. Yeah, this one just does it for me. You have a little bit of that classic Acqua di Parma DNA. You know what it is. It's aquatic, it's fresh, it's energizing, it's uplifting. They've modernized it with this composition here. For sure, they have modernized this quite a bit from the original. And you could, you know, try them side by side. Head to your local department store and do a side-by-side comparison. You will understand exactly what I'm talking about when you compare them. That one has that kind of old school, you know, 90s type smell to it, where this one smells like it belongs in the current era that we're in. So a great scent. I love this stuff. I love it casually. I love dressing it up. I do wear this into the office quite frequently, and I talk about it on a consistent basis. Therefore, obviously, I do really enjoy this one. Again, another reason why it made the list is because I pull for this one quite a bit, especially, you know, when this time of year comes rolling around, spring and summer. But another one that is a great choice for me to wear into the office year-round. One that I do find myself pulling for on casual days and things like that. Love this stuff, guys. Definitely worth getting your nose on and trying. Once again, this is Acqua di Parma Eau de Parfum from Giorgio Armani. Remember just a few minutes ago I was talking about an alternative to Dior Homme Intense. This is it right here. This is from the Spanish house of Loewe. This is Loewe 001 Man Eau de Parfum. So make sure you guys are getting the Eau de Parfum. That Eau de Toilette lasts like 2 hours. This is a little bit more expensive, but worth every freaking penny because this is such a luxurious smell. Now, once again, you know, it is powdery. You definitely have to appreciate powdery fragrances. This, though, is not as powdery as Dior Homme Intense is. Now, I think, in my opinion, this is an inspiration. Like, they took inspiration from Dior Homme Intense and put a twist to the twist is the ambrette in here, because the ambrette gives this composition a little bit of this vegetal quality along with the musky nuances that are, you know, known to come from ambrette seeds, while also having powdery like effects as well. And it's combined with that iris. So you definitely get the idea of Dior Homme Intense here, but again, there's enough difference to where you can own both and not feel like you've just made a redundant purchase. So why is this a 10 out of 10 to me? Well, this is luxury. This is a luxurious scent. I fell in love with this. I blind bought it. I'm not suggesting that you do that. I'm just telling you what I did. I blind bought this, and I just, at first sniff, I was instantly hooked. I fell in love. I wore it on skin right then and there, and the performance is great. This is going to last you at least, well, it lasts me 8 or 9 hours. I get of complete longevity before it, you know, kind of fades, and then you're just kind of getting wafts every once in a while. Oh, man, this stuff is so dang good. It really is. And it's one of those kind of, for me anyway, it's a timeless profile. Like, I can see myself wearing this 10 years from now and still loving it as much as I'm saying right now on screen here with you guys. This is an amazing scent, one that I just absolutely love. And like I said in the beginning when I started talking about this fragrance right here, is it's more of a luxurious scent. So for me, I find myself wearing this one and pulling it when I'm dressed like I am today. I just got off of work a few minutes ago. But anyway, it's more of a luxurious style to me. It doesn't strike me so much as casual. So I find myself dressing this one up, wearing suits, you know, with a button down here, or, you know, date nights. I definitely wear Loewe 001 Man. I really love this stuff, and I highly, highly suggest you try this one. Get your nose on this fragrance. It is really a special scent, one done extremely well, and I absolutely love it, guys. That's Loewe's 001 Man Eau de Parfum. Yeah, I've talked about this one a bunch too. This one from the design house of Brioni. This is Brioni Eau de Parfum. This scent, oh my God, man. Violet leaves, bergamot, that gives this kind of apple feel here. Delicate touch of woods, tons of musk in here. A phenomenal fragrance. This is one that will be featured in Office Champions video when I get around to shooting that. This stuff is just, it's amazing. It's a fresh scent. It's clean. It's gentlemanly. You spray this on and you just feel like $1,000,000 because you know you smell like $1,000,000, right? And that's exactly the way that I feel about this. It's like boss CEO status, but again, it's another one of those scents that doesn't announce your arrival before you get into the room or anything like that. It's more of a quiet, like somebody would have to get closer to you to smell you. But that just goes to show you guys, just because there's some fragrances here that are a bit lighter in their overall performance, doesn't mean that I ignore them for that. I don't. I always choose a scent based on smell. Performance to me is just an added bonus. With this one, I get about 6-7 hours out of it. Nothing crazy, you know. The scent, though, is just captivating. It just captivates me. It makes me feel great. It's one of those fragrances where it doesn't take any amount of thinking for me. I know when I spray Brioni Eau de Parfum on my skin that I just am the best smelling person no matter which room I'm going to be entering. This is just fantastic, and I absolutely love it, guys. Let me know if you've tried this one yet. Again, this is Brioni Eau de Parfum. If you love vetiver, this is a no-brainer right here. This is from Lalique. This is called Lalique's Encre Noire Sport. Funny that they went with the Encre Noire name, because Encre Noire translates into dark ink or black ink, something like that. When I was doing my research, both names, dark ink and black ink, actually came up. This one takes that original Encre Noire DNA and freshens it up with citruses, and the vetiver isn't as dark and inky, which is why I made that comment. It's more on the fresh and clean side. Very refreshing, very invigorating, perfect for right now, for this time of year. And the price point that you could get this at is like a steal. It's like 30, 35, maybe $40. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Bright citruses that greet you, clean woody vetiver. Nothing too challenging here. A bit earthy, yeah. A bit root-like also. Beautiful stuff. Great. Listen, when we're talking quality plus price, it's in vetiver sense, it's very, very tough to beat this fragrance, because it smells a lot more expensive than what you can get it for on the gray market. So why I love this one? Well, I love vetiver scents. I love the note of vetiver. I used to have a love-hate relationship with vetiver, but vetiver and I have come a long way, right? So this one, when I want a crisp, clean vetiver that's going to have me smelling my best, again, lifting my moods, making me feel better about myself, having me think with a little bit more of a clear mind, Encre Noire Sport really checks the boxes for me. And I just, once again, guys, love the way this stuff smells. Performance is great. I get all day performance out of this. Moderate projection, moderate sillage, the scent bubble, scent trail, fantastic. A great fragrance. And again, for the price point, it's a steal. It's a steal. And yeah, guys, I just can't say enough great things about this and the line. The line as a whole are great. I love Al Extreme, and I love the original Encre Noire. But if you're not a fan of darker vetiver scents, especially if you're challenged with vetiver, I say get your nose on this, and see what you think about this, because it is just, once again, very bright, zesty, and in clean woody vetiver, woody vetiver type scent. Once again, guys, that's Encre Noire Sport by Lalique. Bing, 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 bing. This is a channel favorite. It is Burberry Touch. Burberry Touch. I love this stuff. We're talking Artemisia, violet, black pepper. I wear this one year round. I don't know, guys. My 4th bottle, I think, of this fragrance here. This stuff is amazing. It's amazing. It's nostalgic. a bit for me because it's one of the first fragrances that that I ever bought, you know, with my own money. And yeah, this stuff is just like classic. I love it. I love it in all seasons. And I actually turned this one on to somebody that works in my office, and I smell it almost on a daily basis because he absolutely loves this stuff. And so do I, which is why I recommend it as often as I do, guys. I just think it's great. It works perfectly all year round. And it's just one of those scents that you spray on, you feel great, you smell great, and you know that this is more than likely going to pull a compliment. Now, are there people that are pulled or put off by this? Absolutely. But for me, this is a freaking win. Now, albeit, look, does it smell a little bit better in the fall and winter? Sure. Do I care? No. Because that's not what this video is about. It's about 10 out of 10 perfect designer fragrances. And for me, this one had to be on the list. And the nice added bonus is, it lasts pretty much all day. Burberry Touch. If you haven't checked it out, check it out because I said so. We have two more here, guys. If you are looking for one of the best lavender fragrances that you'll ever smell, check out Tom Ford's Beau de Jour. Now, again, is this going to be everybody's first choice when it comes to warmer weather? Absolutely not. For me, I told you guys in, it was like a few videos ago that I love my fougères. I wear them year round. Does this wear thick and dense? Yes, it does. Is it a heavy fragrance? It absolutely is. Would this be the first thing that I go out and recommend somebody else try if they're looking for like a lavender scent for spring and summer? Maybe, maybe not. It depends on the person. But for me, it's an all year long wear, especially when I'm dressing up. I will wear this to weddings. I will wear this into the office year round. It doesn't matter to me if it's blazing hot outside or if it's just, 30 degrees Fahrenheit. I love this stuff. It is a classic fougere. It has that earthy, mossy woodiness as it dries down. It has this beautiful lavender that comes off a bit soapy, almost has this barbershop feel to it, and it is just perfection. This is absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, a 10 out of 10 perfect designer fragrance for me. Can you guys do me a favor? Can you please tell other content creators to stop calling Tom Ford a niche brand? They are a designer, for Christ's sake. They have suits, pants, underwear, bras, leather belts, leather jackets, leather everything. They're a freaking designer, for God's sakes. Rant over. Sorry. All day performance out of this, no problem. Compliments galore, which surprises me. I don't really anticipate or expect compliments to come, with a profile like this because it's not really all that common. Some of these fragrances that I already spoke about are a little more compliment inducing, if you will, versus something like this. But this one never fails in that department or category. Great scent, another timeless classic that for me never gets old. And you could see that massive dent in the bottle here. I absolutely love this one. One of my all-time favorite fougères. This one right here from Tom Ford, Beau de Jour. If you're a fan of fougère classic fragrances, definitely do yourself a favor and check this one out, guys. Again, Beau de Jour from Tom Ford. Bing, bing, bing. Another channel favorite right here. Versace Pour Homme. Had to be on the list. One of my favorite fragrances of all time by a designer brand. Very nostalgic to me. I wore this stuff for many years. You guys have probably heard me say this will be, I think, the 4th empty bottle. So I'll be purchasing my 5th bottle soon. This will always be in my collection. I love this stuff. I'm pretty sure this was launched in 2008. This was created by Alberto Marias. To me, this is perfect. It's a 10 out of 10. The scent profile, I absolutely love it. I don't get tired of this scent. I love it every time I spray it. I get a bit of that nostalgic feeling because I've been wearing this fragrance for so many years now. It's ridiculous. I've gone through so many bottles of this fragrance. And as you can see, if I'm talking about fragrances on a frequent basis, that means I'm loving them. That means I'm wearing them, enjoying them, sharing my thoughts with all of you. This one is just so great. It makes me feel fresh and refreshed because you have these beautiful bright citruses that start the fragrance off. You have muskiness, a touch of woods in the base. Just a beautiful, masculine, fresh scent. Is it the most natural smelling scent in the world? Far from it. Does that stop me from wearing it? As you can tell by now, absolutely not. I love this stuff. It is a great scent. Hell, this would even be a great signature scent for somebody out there that is looking for such a thing. Man, I freaking love this stuff. It's good. I freaking love this stuff, man. It's attention getting. You want to talk about compliments? I mean, this does it. This is great. It's highly versatile. It's fresh and clean without having that shower gel feel. It's awesome. It's Versace Pour Homme. Check it out. And just like that, that is the end of my list. That is the end of today's video. So now, once again, I want to hear from you. If you have any, what are 10 out of 10 perfect designer fragrances for you? I would love to know. If you don't have any, let me know why you haven't come across a fragrance to strike you yet as a 10 out of 10. I would love to hear what you guys have to say, and I look forward to it down in that comment section below. Also, don't forget, guys, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, all the good things. I will be back soon with you guys in another video. Until that time comes, all I ask of you is take care of yourself and each other. I love you guys. Peace.